Ooh, hang on. Let's see if that does out. There we go. Hello guys, I can turn the light on if that's even better. Helps if it... Oh bloody hell. Right, there we go guys. So it'll be live. Kind of a different camera angle as well. Hopefully you can see what I'm up to. Well, you won't see what I'm up to because I haven't got nothing in front of me yet. But yeah, so today was pretty much like a build day for me, really. I built some 30k iron hands. There's something about 30k iron hands that are just really cool. I just love them. So a big shout out to Sinzarin. So if you guys are into your 30k armies, especially iron hands, go check Sinzarin out. Like his army is just ridiculous. Pretty much, I think he's bought Forge World out of all the iron hand stuff. Got all my socialising out of the way so I can start miniature painting. Nice one. Yeah, so basically I built them. And also Conquest issue number 27. I built the Rhino basically up to that part there. I haven't put the tracks on because obviously I'll put them on last. But this isn't going into my Death Guard. This is going to go into my custom chapter, Space Marine chapter, because I don't know if anyone really knows, but issue 27, you can make it into a loyalist Rhino because it comes with, let me just see if I can find it, because I've still got the thing on the sprout, a little eagle, focus in your sausage. Well, basically it's got a little eagle there. And there's nothing really that, let's get that focusing in again. There we go. And there's nothing really to say that that's chaos until you get the issue, I'm sure, issue 28, which has got all the spiky bits. What have you said there? Does that Chaos Rhino come with just one magazine? That comes, so basically what you get there is everything, tracks, and like I say, you get like another hatch, so you could make a Razorback. Again, let me just show you. You get that part there, so you can make like a Razorback, but I'm just making my Rhino. It's stuck down because I just wanted to make a Rhino. I'm not bothered about the Razorback. Each magazine is only €10. Yeah, so obviously in England it's £7.99. Where I work, I get discounts, so it's a bit cheaper for me. But yeah, so that's what you get in one issue. The next issue, so issue 28, is like all the spikes and stuff to go in here. So you'll get the hatches, you'll get the guy popping out with the machine gun, all that type of stuff, you know. But I'm literally just gonna put a hatch on it and then maybe like another weapon here or something like that. Just so I can have it in my Sons of Neptune. So it's going to be a bright blue colour, turquoisey colour. Hopefully, anyway. Even though it is out and I can't find it anywhere, and my shop hasn't even got it in, which I'm a bit not annoyed at, but you know, like what you're doing. So yeah. So today, guys, I am going to paint something. What am I going to paint? Well, you've seen my little update for my genestealer cult. I am loving them at the moment, so I'm going to paint my abominant. I just think once I get this painted, The next thing I'm going to buy for my genestealer cult, I'm going to get some the Imperial Guard guys, whatever they are. I think called Brood Brothers or something like that. I'm going to buy them, and that'll be like the next squad. I am going to buy every unit for the army, every character for the army, and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. Let's get our colours out. Where are you? I do this. I should always plan really, but I never do because I'm a daft sod. That's not even the colour, because like I'll be sat here now for ages trying to find this bloody colour. What colour is that? Mechanicus, Administratum. It's not that one, is it? Here we go. So I want Warp Fiend Grey. So basically, I'm just gonna bosh. Let's see if I can just sort this light out a bit. Is that better, guys? I don't know. No. Oh, well, I might have just blinded you there, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll only be on for an hour or so. I'm not there. It's not a big painting thing to do. There we go. Sort of fine, what brush? So a bit of Warfine Grey on the palette. Bit of water. Spect, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, how are you all? Good, mate. Good. Like I said, today's been a building day for me, miniature wise. Just like built loads of stuff. So as well, pretty much like I've done built some resin stuff, and it was a bit weird. Like I didn't know how to build it, but I got there, and I used there's this glue here which is pretty cool, but Loctite glue. It's pretty decent actually. Very strange how you apply it. Like you've got to squeeze like the bottle like a trigger. It's got like weird. But yeah, we got there. We got there in the end. So yeah, so you might have seen I've posted all over Facebook groups, you name it. I reached 800 subscribers. Yay! Didn't last long though. Because literally the day later, 2 subscribers left. So yeah. Not to worry though. Not to worry. Their loss. Well, that's very kind of you to say that. It's their loss. I think it was Andy Lewis, patent pen into the projects. He said, I think it was him anyway. I could be wrong there, but said, "Oh, of no, it wasn't. It was Warlock, Mini Warlock. The bases of the tank is in one magazine, and the spikes are in the second magazine." That is correct. Said he's sure like Facebook haven't had a Facebook, YouTube haven't had a little sort out and got rid of some of your like dead subscribers. I know that's what they do, but I generally don't think that's the case because I tend to get it every time I get to a milestone or a giveaway. I say, "Oh yeah, I've reached this milestone. soon as I put that video out, I lose a subscriber, and then a few weeks later, I get another subscriber. So I think it's just a bit too coincidental, because I'll always get one dislike on my video. So I know it's someone just subscribing and then unsubscribing, but before they do, disliking my video. But you know, conspiracy theories, I tell you. Peter Nichols, how you doing? How are we doing without you? I have no idea, mate. I don't even wanna think about that. So I think what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to try and do a live video during the day. And I know obviously the lighting's going to be a lot better then, but you'll actually see what I'm doing, you know. Basically all I'm going to try and do in this video, I mean I'm only going to be on for an hour, is paint the skin on this abominant. I hope you all like my genestealer cult update video anyway. I'm really enjoying the genestealer cult. Oh, let's just have a read there. Sorry, guys. That means you're doing it right if you get a thumbs down. If you don't, it's all wrong. I get one person doing the same on my videos. Yeah, good, thanks. Are you doing random uploads or have I missed your schedule? Are you talking to me there, Peter? I just do, well, usually I just do a video on a Monday, simply because that's like the day where I get to myself. Kids are at, I was going to say college. I haven't got kids who are that old. Kids are at nursery. Two of my sons are at nursery, and my daughter is at school. So, and my wife goes to college as well, and she's at obviously college. So I get the day to myself because it's my day off from work. So that's when I kind of do a video. So hopefully Monday will be like a showcase video of this. I'm not holding my breath because I'm not trying to rush it either. But that's the idea anyway. Yeah, I hope you liked what you've seen for my genestealer cult. Now, good, thanks. How are you doing? Hey, Commander. Commander? Who's Commander? So yeah, so my cult colours are like original, so it's nothing you see in the codex or whatever. So obviously I post the videos up on the genestealer cult Facebook groups, and a few people have said, oh, what's the name of your cult? And I haven't really got one yet, although when I do like don't move that water over it. When I do a custom chapter, custom just army, I tend to go down like the water route. I kind of like that. So like I say, my Space Marine custom chapter is called the Sons of Neptune. Obviously, that's water. So I'm thinking if I can incorporate water into the name, or something to do with water into the name for this, that'd be pretty cool. Another reason for that is because their fatigues are like a darky tealy colour. And But we'll see. We'll see. I might just not even give him a name. I might just paint him. But hey, soldier. So I'm going to Warhammer World next month. I can't wait. I do need some money to go though, so if anyone wants a commission doing, I am quite cheap, quite reliable. I am reliable, quick, you know, all that type of stuff. So if you want one, drop us a message. Let's get it sorted out. I've got my eye on, and I don't know if they do it. I know Games Workshop obviously did do it, but I want a battle box, Space Primaris battle box, just to so I can start a new army, basically, because I haven't got enough to do. But the idea is I want to do possibly Crimson Fists or Imperial Fists, and I'm thinking Imperial Fists because I want to see if I can paint yellow. Well, I can paint yellow, but I want to see if I can do it like nice, if that makes sense. Send pictures that I can showcase and let people know you do commissions. Yeah, I will do it. Yeah, no problem. Let me just. I'm going to zoom in if this will zoom in, so you can. Is that better? Yes, there we go. Well, I've obviously got my personal Facebook page. Well, I've got loads of Facebook pages. So I've got obviously the group, and I've got Underdog Painting Facebook page, which is just obviously my personal hobby page, and then I've got me. Bazza, are you going to review or going to review? I haven't been for years. I can do, mate. Yeah, I can. You know, the only thing is though, I think if memory serves me right, you can't really film in there. I know. Well, I know you definitely can't film in the gallery thing, whatever it is. You know, the exhibition. Like I say, I've been before, but yeah, you can't do it in the exhibition. Because when I went last time, I said, "Oh, is it alright if I take like a few videos?" And they're like, "If you could not, that would be great. But you can take loads of pictures." Although there's nobody who walks around with you. So while you go, so I think I might sneak a video or two, unless you can just actually, you know, take videos, then I will. Peter Nichols says, my abominant arrived today. Get it painted, I want to see it. It is a cool model, I think. It's a lot bigger than you'd expect. Well, I think it's a lot bigger than you'd expect. And it's got that familiar on it, like a little familiar on the side. Well, you probably can't see it because it's black, but yeah, it's got a familiar. But the familiar's arm is like sculpted onto the abominant's leg. So just be a bit wary when you try to place it, when you build it, because it does make a difference. I know they won't let you film some areas, but a verbal synopsis would be great. Yeah, mate, yeah, like I say, I'll try my best. I am going with the wife because we're going away. And it's just like, right, what do you want to do? So I said, oh, let's go there. Me and the wife are staying over because we very rarely get time ourselves. And this is just a nice way. And then we're going to stay over in a nice hotel somewhere, and then the next day probably do whatever she wants to do, which I am happy to partake in. Obviously, kids are going to be staying at their grandparents. Four people watching, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Let's get past that 800 subscribers again. So I have got something coming to the channel pretty soon, which, well, should I tell you or should I just wait until it arrives? Because it is for you guys. Gents, I will catch you both soon. Peace out. I'd see you later, bud. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, there we go. Focus back. Yeah, I think I might. Do you think I should wait? Should I wait? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking a cult kill team may be a good place to start. Yeah, if that's what you want to do, mate. You say that. I really wish I bought like the kill team box when it came out, but you know I've got all the stuff now. If I really wanted to, just not the scenery. And that is the next thing I want to start getting into is scenery because I don't have any at all. And I would like to make like a gaming table of some sort at home so I can play. Just realised I wasn't on shot there, sorry guys. Cheers, Spect. Is a cool channel, Spect. Very cool channel. So obviously there's this thing going. Oh, I don't want to say thing. This person going around. I think he's called. Well, on YouTube he's called AS, and he's basically just going on other people's like videos and basically just slagging them off, which is a bit daft. I think Peyton Peninsula Projects put on one of his videos that like showed the comment basically saying, if you don't send me all these models, I'm going to just tell everyone you shit. You know, you think to yourself, why do people do that? Stupid. I have the rule book and some industrial terrain so far. Yeah, well, that's all you kind of need, mate. To be fair, as long as you make a squad up, any squad that you want to do, just that's all you need really at the moment. I know they're bringing like elites out and stuff you can have in now, which is pretty cool. So I've never played, but I just like the idea of it. It's definitely a good way, I think, of getting into 40k, playing the game without playing, if that makes sense, like massive armies. Which, if you can simplify things, all the better. All the better. What? If you don't send me these models, etc., I'm going to bad mouth you. That's a bit. Well, exactly, mate. Yeah, that's exactly it. Don't get me wrong. I think I don't know if it was Painting Peninsula Projects, but it was definitely someone because they posted it into Idic Beer's War Gamers Unification group. So, I definitely saw it. So yeah. But he's just put away. Like I think Big Mac Dan Skull did obviously his Conquest review, and I don't know if it was him or someone else, but it might have even been Spec, And it turned around and said, "Oh yeah, you're well better than Big Mac Dan Skull and Peyton Peninsula Projects." Um, they're just shite and they shouldn't be on YouTube and all this, or words to that effect. I just don't get people's mentality. I really don't. Right, let's have a look because this is going to do my napper then. See, part I've cocked up here with is I've put the familiar on the base and I shouldn't have yet until I've painted this big lad. So it's going to be a ball ache trying to paint all the day. Having said that, I think what they've done as well here with genestealercult is, do you remember with Death Guard and all that when the new releases came out and there was a poster? Well, I've seen like a poster, probably a made up one. Games Workshop haven't really released it, but of all the different Nurglings you can get, I think that's what they should do with these familiars with genestealercult. I'd look to have a little like 10-man squad of them. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, just one person on now. It's okay. Half an hour left. So I haven't been to my club for a while. I usually go to Games Workshop on a Thursday. I haven't been for a long, long time. But personal, life comes before all that. The wife works a Thursday sometimes now, or when she does finish, it's just pointless going because they're shut at a certain time as well. So but I will start going back soon, hopefully. mean, don't get me wrong, I've been like once or twice, but it's just not obviously regular like I used to be. Jamie Bourne, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Don't forget, if you haven't already, go like this video, share it about and all that jazz. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. What else? You can donate towards the channel by PayPal. All proceeds go towards bettering the channel, giveaways, etc., etc. So what I was saying anyway, something that benefits you. So I will be having a giveaway soon because I've been in touch with a company and they are sending me some stuff out to review, and they said I can give it away. So hopefully that will come off pretty soon. Hopefully, yeah, I'm saying, you know. When I emailed them, they did say it was coming today, but it hasn't, so I'm assuming it's going to come tomorrow. So I think the Monday's video, if it's here in time, will be a review of what I will be giving away. Still familiar guy. So if you can hear any music in the background, I do have focus. There we go. Music on. Probably shouldn't because it's copyright and all that, but it is literally on the TV. I think it's Placebo that is on. Like you see, all I'm doing tonight is just painting in the skin. That is all I am doing. Well, painting in the skin and possibly wash it. Because I've kind of figured out as well, like if because I used to just try and not rush through, but paint a full model in one sitting, and I've noticed the past few times I have been painting parts of a model and like over a few sittings, a few days, and that seems to work. And I enjoy the process a bit better, a bit more, you know. So I think that will be the process from now on. Just painting one thing at a time. Hey, I can't wait tomorrow to start painting. People are a bit of a time sink. Say again? Bit of a time sink. Oh, am I lagging? Is that what you mean? I do apologise if that is the case. Oh, time flows down the sink. Yeah, definitely does, mate. Yeah, you've got to make best use of your time. Definitely do that, mate. Best use of your time. It was like with these live videos as well. I think I've said this before, but I used to, for some reason, they wouldn't upload to the channel. So I've done quite a few, but for some reason, there's not on the channel. So we're kind of starting from scratch with the live videos. Um, yeah, and I'm just like trying to figure out best angles for them and stuff like that. Like, this is the better angle for me. Because this is, for some reason, I changed the camera like literally on my phone. So it's not filming as you would normally film with your phone. It's filming from like the actual screen, the touch screen part. So it's a front facing part camera. And it seems to be a lot better. Um, Obviously, you can see yourself and whatever, and you can zoom in. Well, I say that, then it goes blurry there, but you know, you get the gist. So it's a lot better. That's what I'm trying to say. For what it is. Hey, two people. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I must keep this in shot. I might put an X on this here, and that's where my hand needs to go so you can see. So, a little bit of advice as well for you guys if you are new to painting or painting like detailed models, always start from the inside, work your way out. Always do that, I say. Will help you a lot. Yeah, Shadow Sword. Is anyone going to be buying it? I'm in two minds. Like, one thing I noticed with live uploads on YouTube is that you record in 1080 for the first few hours. It's on low resolution at 3. Do you have 1 year's of supply of tin foods and water for Brexit? Mate, I couldn't give a shit about Brexit, to be fair. Everyone's faffing on, oh, what? Nobody knows what it means. And, you know, when it happens, you're not going to, I personally don't think you're going to notice anything. You're still going to wake up in the morning, aren't you? You're still going to be alive. You're still going to put your trousers on one leg at a time. You freaking hell. They might add what? 10 pence onto a tin of beans. If you can't afford that, something wrong with you. Yeah, it's gone on too long now. Like, I generally just couldn't give a shit. I When I voted for it, I voted for Remain simply because I hadn't got a clue what it meant. So why would I want to change something? Like, why would I vote to leave? Because I've never had that, if you know what I mean. I've always lived in the EU, so why would I want to change something that I'm like happy with? I'm not happy, but you know, I know what's going on, and people just fucking whinge about everything. And I'm just not one of them people. Ben Ellis, I'm keen on the librarian, but that's about it, I think. Yeah, Ben, like I'd quite happily go halves with someone, but I don't know if I'd want the chaos side uh, because again, I don't want to be tempted by another army, and I'd probably put the uh, Primaris part. I don't know whether to put it in my custom chapter or add it to my um, Imperial Fists that I want to start. Because my custom chapter, as you well know, I'm just trying to do normal Marines, just normal bog standard Space Marines, because nobody fields them anymore, and I love them. You know, you get all these people, yeah, well, the true scale Marines. They're not true scale Marines, they are Primaris Space Marines, are a completely different thing. That's my little rant there. I've noticed you are using a dry palette. How long will that paint last? It doesn't really last, mate. What I tend to do is I just add a little touch of water every time I'm gonna use the colour. That's all I'm doing there, mate. It, you know, that's all right. I want to buy one of them wet palettes, the everlasting ones, because they do look good. I know Sonic Sledgehammer on YouTube was giving one away, and everyone raves on about them. So I think, well, I definitely want to get one, and they're not that much either. So yeah, I'm surprised guard are as tall as they are, though. Yeah, that's a good shout. It's a good shout, actually. To be fair, especially up against like normal Space Marines, because you'd picture them as like 8 foot, something like that. Peter Nichols says, I think scale is all over the place in 40k anyway, so why worry about the size of a Marine or Primaris? That's also true. Do you reckon Miss Thatcher ever played a miniatures war game? Yeah, she did with all the miners. Horrible fucking cow she is, or was. What that woman did to the miners was just ridiculous, and especially up where I live in the northeast. You know, if you ever get a chance, I know it's nothing like to do with it kind of thing, but watch Billy Elliot. That's like kind of near where I live, and it kind of touches um, upon like the coal mining um, thing, which he basically just fucking fucked up. And you'll kind of get a gist of like whereabouts I live, and well, the area anyway. Also, guardsmen would be all sorts of sizes that real people are. Yeah, you never see a fat guardsman, do you? Yeah, she played Battleship just off the fight. Yeah, she did. Yeah, just off the Falkland. Yeah, horrible cow she is. So I'm just going to go back over some of the places where painted. Doesn't matter that I've gone on over parts, because once I wash it with this purple, it should look alright. Yeah, ouch. Well, I'm a very big believer in saying as it is, how you feel. People get upset by it, then so be it. Um, yeah, but I think she was an absolute horrible bitch. You know, people. when the miners' strike went on, not to say that I know loads about it, but when the miners' strike went on, people were out of jobs, livelihoods, families torn apart, people killed themselves over what she'd done basically because they were out of work. Just an absolute dick. Yeah, there has an oil there. Politics is all about power. People are just pawns, like a chess game. What do I say? So I learned that there were oil reserves just off the Falklands, and they knew that in the early 1980s. Yeah, well, I was born in 1984, so, so that's yeah. Uh, yeah, there has an oil there, but there is no way she would have spent what she did if she didn't need a distraction. I vaguely remember the miners' strike where those partly government owned mines or were they privately owned. Or, I'm like I say, I'm not 100% sure, but like I say, a lot of people fucking lost jobs and all that jazz. Anyway, I'm not allowed to talk about politics. I get told off. So we're nearly at the hour, guys. I've got another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes. Need to put a bit of word. On a different topic, have you any ideas on what you would like to pick up next? Um, well, do you mean for my genestealer cult? For my genestealer cult, I'm going to pick up some Brood Brothers, I think they're called. It's basically just the Imperial Guardsmen. Just so I can get across that paint scheme for the fatigues, just so I can get that across. Which are going to be, I think they're called Thunderhawk Blue. But yeah, I want to just get that colour across in the army now. That's the idea anyway. Dave says, talk about how orcs are better than Necrons to Idic Beer instead. Yeah. I genuinely think orcs look better than Necrons. Play better? I can't really comment on that one because, well, I can actually. Well, no, I can't because I've only played Necrons and I won all 3 games, and I don't even know how to play. So that just goes to show how good they are. Um, all 3 games were against guard like, so I don't know if that had something to do with it, but let's have a look at you. Necrons, aren't they the 40k Cybermen? Yes. The Iron Man would be more like them. Yeah. Did you ask if Leaky Cheese do more videos? Right, so yeah, he came to my house. I asked. He kind of shrugged it off. So he didn't give me a definitive answer, but I know he's still in the hobby. He went down to Warhammer World with the Tyranids. Everyone that I painted for him, everyone loved him. Why wouldn't I? I painted him. And it's just I don't know what he's doing. Like I say, he didn't really give a definitive answer. He's always on Twitter, so if you want to go follow him on Twitter, Leaky Cheese, and ask him yourself and see if you can get a definitive answer, but kind of never give me one, which is a bit of a bum. Leaky Cheese, I think, has been taking a bit of time off after he started his new job, but I think he is up in Scotland at the moment. Leaky Cheese had got a northern accent. He comes from Hull, I believe. A place called Hull. Yeah, I live in the north. I live in Teesside, Middlesbrough. Don't ever call us a Geordie. I'm not a Geordie. Person from Middlesbrough is called a smoggy. I lived in the north. Where did you live, Dave? I lived in Preston, Blackburn, and 3 years, and uni in Manchester. In Manchester. That's not too far from me. But, focus. Focus. There we go. Yeah, it's not too far from me. I'll give you that one then. Old cotton mill towns and cities. Nice. Right, I think I've got all the skin base coloured. I think, well, the parts I want anyway to be this colour. So, that is that done. And what I'll do is wash it. Wash it, wash it, wash it. So I've got 6 minutes left. Bit of Drucci Violet, or Drucci Violet, however you want to pronounce it, I don't know. Actually, I need to paint the blue bits, don't I? That's what I need to do. It's daft sad. Oh well, looks like I might be a bit longer on the channel, guys, so you're alright. But yeah. It's nice to see how other people paint as I don't do much skin and It's nice to see. I don't paint that much skin, to be fair, mate. Like human skin, not that good. I think, well, the last human skin, let me see if I can just get it to focus, is I painted this model, and that's, well, would you class it as no, a human? Um, but that was pretty cool. I mean, I can paint orcs and stuff like that like all day long. But painting like alien skin, which is what it is really, you can just do whatever, can't you? There's no physical, anything in 40k you can just paint however you want because there's no, it's not real. So what's next for you anyway, Ben? Like, what are you painting? Are you painting your, Deathcore Krieg, or are you leaving that for now, or are you sticking with your Space Marine chapter? Dave, what are you painting? It would be good to watch you put on that Juicy Vald. Mate, it's literally just an all-over wash. A human skin is airbrushed Bugman's glow with the Acadian flesh. Flesh airbrush layer and layer pale flesh towards highlights. Cool. Attempting to paint some Centurions, painting Ultramarines, very cool. I hope to start painting some Steeler cultists as soon as I have finished my Kroot Hunter. Very nice. Very nice, Peter. Very nice. Yeah, not a lot of people use Centurions, or so I've heard. But Striking Scorpion 82, I thought 84, whatever it is, he does a video, like a Tactica video about how he uses them. And they do come across pretty cool in game. But like I say, nobody really uses them. Or what I've seen anyway. But they are cool looking models, I think. But yeah, Dave, there's nothing special of how I put the wash on. Basically, just slap it on. Obviously not too much. Don't want it to pool everywhere, but literally just an all over wash. And then what I like to do is just reapply the original colour, leaving the recesses, so it's a bit time consuming, but it's just how I work. Plus, yeah, I keep going out with camera. Sorry, guys. I do apologise. I hope to start painting some circles. Oh, I just read that. You'd love to do some more Krieg, but I think I need to finish off some grey plastic first. Yeah, mate, I think you do. I think you do. I've got Centurions ready, see them fielded. Standard Marines have so many great options, so it would be great to see your chapter grow. Yeah, I genuinely think that's another like unit I'm gonna put into the army. I mean, 50 quid for 3 models, yeah, nice. I'll get them a bit cheaper because I have a store gaming figures who do discount on, well, just do discount on all the stuff. I think it's like 15% on 15 or 20% on Games Workshop models. That's pretty cool. It's like if you wanted to buy Shadow Swords, it's like 105. With them, it's 80. So it's, you know, a nice saving there. I mean, 25 quid's 25 quid, isn't it? Buy yourself another tactical squad or whatever. Buy yourself some paints. It's a lot of money, really. Oh, is it, sorry, 38 quid? Yeah, what did I say? 58 quid or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, but it's a big model as well. So if you want to just like for what you get money for your money, like physical, it is a pretty pretty good. I could never justify getting a tiny model. I mean, this guy was 15 quid. It's aberrant, but you know, even I think that was probably too much. You think to yourself, why have I just spent 15 quid on that? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a very big believer in that this hobby should be expensive, and let me explain why. I generally think you take more pride, more care in something that costs more. Um, and I think I've said this before. I might have got me into trouble with some people, but I'm not bothered. Like kids today, when they're in the hobby, they'll just spend 100 quid and not think anything of it. They think that that's the norm. Yeah, I've just spent 100 quid on this, and tomorrow I'm going to get this for it, and this for it, and this for it. I personally like to save. I mean, I could buy whatever I wanted there and then for the hobby, but I just like the idea of saving. And remember, like when we were kids. I mean, I know I'm only 34, but I'm talking here like I'm bloody, injured. But when I was a kid, like if you wanted something, and your mum and dad were like, "No, you're not having it. You're not having it." But you got your pocket money, and you saved and saved and saved, and you bought something. You know what I mean? Kids don't do that now. They say, "Mum, I want this." All right, there you go, son. It's crazy. Um, Space Wolves HQs are nicely priced compared to many other armies, but it's still expensive enough to make you appreciate them more. Yeah, well, yeah, definitely, definitely. But it's that as well. Like we'll all buy stuff and not paint it, or we'll all buy stuff, paint a bit of it, and go, "Oh no, I want this one next." We all do it. So, yeah. Yeah, my phone was just buzzing there because my battery's dying. And I usually plug a charger in, but for some reason I haven't because I thought I would have enough. And I think I still will, but let's have a look here. Let's put a little bit of blue on this familiar, and then it will finally wash. See what you've got to do as well. Well, it's pointless saying this to you guys because you are good painters, but make things as simple as you can. No point trying to overcomplicate things. Oh, I keep going off camera, I do apologise. Yeah, cheers for dropping by, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna go myself, to be fair. Yeah, it's getting a bit late and I'm waffling on. Right, yeah, guys, I am gonna leave it there, I think. I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.